Dag België, ik ben Maria Valdmaa, sopraan bij het Est Philharmonisch Kamerkoor.
En ik ben Lodewijk van der Rey, tenor en koorleider van het Est Philharmonisch Kamerkoor. Wij kijken ontzettend uit naar onze concerten in februari met Symfonieorkest Vlaanderen en hun chef-dirigent Kristiina Poska. The funny thing is that both Maria and I have not been on tour with the choir to Belgium, but the choir has definitely been in Brussels at the Flagey Festival concert hall.
Fauré Requiem is a piece that I have sang for numerous times before. When the piece starts, I just remember this feeling of being filled with just this tenderness, joy and comfort all at once.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful piece. There's such a warmth coming from it, which is atypical for a Requiem Mass. It doesn't have the blaring fanfares of the Dies Irae. It is very tender. And the interesting thing is that we've been singing a lot of the Duruflé Requiem this season, which is closely modeled on the Fauré Requiem. So in a way we are happy now to go back to the source of what Duruflé was so inspired by, which is the Fauré Requiem. Fauré wrote the Requiem in several stages while being a church musician at Madeleine Church in Paris, starting probably with just one baritone solo, and from there expanding it. And also the orchestration of the piece wasn't immediately settled. But it was very clear once there was some kind of Requiem, still missing some movements, but some kind of clear piece, that he wanted to get it published. And his publisher said, fine, you've got this exotic small orchestration of mostly low strings and only a couple of wind instruments. That's very nice. We'd like you to make a bigger symphonic version so we can sell it more. And it took him about 9 years to finally persuade one of his students probably to finish this work. It's maybe not Fauré's first vision of the piece. Having said that, he was very pleased with the first performance in a hall packed with about 5,000 people. And he has written, I might become a famous composer now. People will start playing this piece more. And he was right, it went all over Europe in this bigger symphonic version. For me, I don't know if it's different to sing a Requiem as such. In a way, it's become different to sing to sing music as a whole. To be able to sing to an audience has become different because we don't take it for granted anymore. But also with a piece like Fauré's Requiem, which is so introspective, I'm fortunate to not have lost anyone during this period. So this doesn't make the Requiem in that sense more intense or more heartfelt for me, but the introspection of the piece is something that I've become very appreciative of during this period. That there are moments for reflection and for being with yourself and being with the music, or the music actually helping find some kind of inner peace. This can be a Requiem, this can be a secular piece, anything, but the function of music in that sense has changed for me a bit. But with Fauré's Requiem, this kind of approach will definitely be special for me.
I think that Requiem as such is one of the few places where I find myself thinking of life's duality, or that life as such is an opposition of death, and there can only be one. But if we put this in the context of these days, of these really challenging times, then I think that it's really necessary to be a bit proactive and a bit creative in finding anything that would give us relief and comfort. And if it's Fauré's Requiem, and if it really just makes something better for you in a day, I think that's wonderful too. Kristiina is of course a very well-known person in Estonia in the music world, but the choir has not yet worked with her. The choir is quite really excited of meeting her and working with her.
I've seen one concert with her here in Estonia already 8 years ago, which blew me away.
Wij nodigen u van harte uit voor onze concerten in februari.
Nous vous invitons cordialement à notre concert en février.